The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. In this match, there are no countouts, no disqualifications, and pinfalls or submission can take place anywhere in the arena.
Joke, joke, joke.
Here comes one half of the happy folks. Well, they're both here.
First, accompanied to the ring by Happy Corbin, Madcap Moss.
Hey, you guys do realize, right? Since Happy Corbin hit it rich last summer, he's been undefeated, right?
Absolutely. Happy Corbin could be the luckiest man walking God's green earth right now. Madcap Moss, perhaps not so much. At least Happy Corbin has been sharing the wealth lately. We went shopping yesterday here at Jeddah. Happy Corbin and I. We went to the Lamborghini dealership. They made me stand outside, but I could look in. It was okay.
Sounds like a true friendship.
And Madcap Moss taught me a couple jokes on the flight over.
Oh,
Listen
gosh.
to this one.
No,
What's
please.
black and white and red all over?
I don't want to know.
Half a zebra.
Oh my gosh. Where does the red come in?
You ever cut a zebra in half, Cole?
Maybe Corbin should sign you up. Take him away from the announce table.
And his opponent, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 265 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
And his trusty sword, Angela.
You could not ask for a better situation if you are Drew McIntyre. McIntyre could do whatever he absolutely wants without restriction to Madcap Moss.
Well, Madcap Moss said earlier today that Drew McIntyre is a, quote, reckless madman. He almost permanently damaged my eye. He threatens me with a weapon on a weekly basis, and for the sake of everyone, I'm going to finish him tonight.
To be fair, I understand Corbin and Moss attempted to ruin Drew McIntyre's career ahead of the Royal Rumble, but they failed in that aspect. So I think it's time we just let bygones be bygones. I think Drew should forgive and forget, and then we have a nice, clean, technical wrestling.
There will be no forgiveness. There will be no
There's
forgetting.
still time to change things. I've been here long enough. I think things change on a whim. Get Sonya Deville back out here. I'm sure Pierce is in town. I just think it's a little unnecessary to put Madcap Moss this deep in harm's way.
Why are you so concerned about the health and well-being of Madcap Moss?
Because they hung out together. It's easy to buy a friendship, I suppose. Hey, I'm a little upset at you, by the way. Are you mad at me?
Why?
I didn't get a lovey-dovey text from you last night. Y'all want to tell me something?
Negative, Ghost Rider. The ferocity in the eyes of Drew McIntyre. This does not bode well for Mr. Moss.
Madcap Moss wants no part of Drew
Or
McIntyre.
perhaps the giant sword that Drew's carrying.
No countouts, no disqualifications. Falls count anywhere in the Superdome in Jeddah.
And I have to say, looking at Happy Corbin's face right now, he's borderline distraught. With good reason.
You should be scared for the health of Madcap Moss,
Yeah,
honestly.
he may lose his sidekick tonight. And Happy Corbin, and look at this, ambush on McIntyre, 2-on-1. Official Jessica Carr can do nothing because there's no disqualifications.
Perfectly legal and brilliant.
And if you're Drew McIntyre, you had to expect this. You had to believe that Happy Corbin was going to waste no time getting involved to help his buddy.
Well, I'm sure he did expect this. Drew McIntyre would never make excuses.
Well, it's just unfortunate that McIntyre doesn't have any friends in the world to come watch his back.
Maybe McIntyre prefers to handle his business by himself.
And now Madcap Moss hanging on. Drew McIntyre.
Clothesline.
McIntyre weathering the early storm, all taken. Madcap Moss all the way to the outside.
And again, you can do any damage you want outside the ring because there are no countouts. Moss straight into the barricade.
Think about Drew McIntyre making his return.
Oh, good Lord. They heard that one all the way in Glasgow.
And again, Corbin from behind.
Oh, yeah, McIntyre unfazed after that blow from Happy Corbin.
Well, this is turning into a 2-on-1 handicap match here tonight.
It may not be, actually. I think Corbin's out of here.
Corbin hightailing it out of the Superdome.
Good idea.
A boot from McIntyre stopped Moss dead in his tracks.
Madcap Moss all alone now with Drew McIntyre.
Yes.
Worst case scenario for Moss.
So much for the jokes. Oh, now teetering on the edge of the,
This is too
stage
far,
here.
Drew.
Look
Thank
who's back.
God for Happy Corbin.
Corbin again, just like a pest. At the opportune time, attacking McIntyre. And on the
Flags.
double cover
Cover.
by Madcap. Hook of the leg on McIntyre, who kicks out.
McIntyre was barely able to pop his right shoulder up.
Bone-rattling impact on the entrance ramp, courtesy of a beautiful double-team suplex by Madcap Moss and Happy Corbin. And now things are looking bright for Madcap Moss.
Drew McIntyre thought he had chased off Happy Corbin. Corbin clearly back in the mix here.
Corbin said for months that luck can be contagious. Perhaps that's the case for Moss tonight. Maybe Moss will defy the odds.
All the way slam. Cover again by Moss. Is it enough to win the matchup? Kick out. Corbin getting a bit frustrated, as is Moss.
You know Drew McIntyre's incredible fighting spirit, but having to face incredible odds right now with both Madcap Moss and Happy Corbin.
Forearm across the spine of McIntyre. Drew's fighting valiantly. No disrespect to Drew McIntyre, but Drew's outnumbered. And to be fair, I think McIntyre should have planned a little better.
Madcap Moss now taking the fight to McIntyre, drives him off the steel steps.
Madcap looking to inflict further damage inside the ring now.
A big smile, very happy night so far for Madcap Moss. Whoa! Throw by McIntyre. And Drew buys himself a little bit of time to regroup here. A change in the expression of the SmackDown Warrior.
Fueled with intensity and disdain from Madcap Moss.
And McIntyre with another throw!
All the way to the other side of the ring.
And a kip up by the former WWE Champion.
I think Madcap's luck's about to run out.
Maybe, or maybe not. Dragging. Moss, middle of the ring.
Good.
Alabama strong, right on the
Goodness.
top of his head.
Oh my God!
Right on the top of Moss's head.
Moss has
Moss
got to
ain't
be
Watch
getting up
this.
after this.
Madcap Moss spiked. And I have no idea how the hell Moss is still moving around.
You and me both.
All that football training and background of neck exercises. Right now, Madcap Moss should be thanking his lucky stars.
Happy Corbin
That was brutal.
saving his partner, at least momentarily.
Now can
And
Happy
Moss
Corbin.
is up and running. Are you kidding me?
Well, maybe not for long.
I'm starting to believe Madcap Moss is indestructible.
Belly to belly throw, and now McIntyre continuing.
Okay.
Whatever you say, Drew. McIntyre. Madcap Moss suspenderless. Driven right into the table, over the announce table. Madcap Moss.
I can't get over the fact that Madcap Moss is moving right now.
Oh, he's being beaten to hell.
He may be running on instinct and instinct alone, but look at this one more time.
I mean, he was
Madcap Moss was absolutely pile-driven in the center of the ring by McIntyre and then launched over our announce table. And the fact that Moss is still moving, still fighting, is a hell of a testament to what a tough son of a gun he is.
Yeah, but maybe at this point he should just say, tap out or do something, or say I quit, because McIntyre continues the punishment.
I don't even know if Moss is aware that he's still in a fight. The fact is he's still moving.
Oh, and Corbin again.
Steel chair to the back of Drew McIntyre from Happy Corbin.
Oh, now McIntyre through the barricade. Moss for the cover and the win. McIntyre kicks out.
Corbin thought for sure that would be enough to put Drew McIntyre away.
Many of us did, Saxton. Happy Corbin and Madcap Moss working in unison, putting Drew McIntyre through the barricade, but somehow, some way, the Scottish Warrior survives.
What a brutal Falls Count Anywhere match.
Happy Corbin is beside himself here at ringside.
McIntyre's been fighting a handicap 2-on-1 match throughout.
Corbin cheering on Madcap Moss, offering a little motivation and some direction.
Moss now trying to will himself up those ropes.
I don't even know how he's functioning, how he's
This
getting
is high risk, but that's what it's going to take to defeat McIntyre.
And McIntyre now meeting Moss at the top.
Unleashing on Madcap Moss is Drew McIntyre. Oh, lighting up the chest of Moss.
Knife edge chop echoing throughout the Jeddah Superdome.
And now McIntyre with superplex intentions on his mind.
Massive!
Just stay down, Madcap.
Cover for the win! Moss somehow kicks out!
Wow. Look at the impact from the top rope. The Scottish Warrior driving Madcap Moss down to the center of the ring. You can see Madcap's eyes roll in the back of his head. Credit to the toughness possessed by Moss. But as tough as Moss is, McIntyre continues to offer more.
A hell of a match here tonight at the Superdome in Jeddah. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Falls Count Anywhere. McIntyre and Moss.
Moss looking for a backslide.
Shoulders down. Is it enough to knock off McIntyre? Rolls through. McIntyre. Future shock. DDT.
Is that enough?
And look at McIntyre.
I think McIntyre realizes he may need a little insurance.
Exactly. Corbin's outside the ring. McIntyre realizing, I think, if I go into the cover, Corbin's going to interfere anyway. And there's an example of Angelo. God, it just...
Technically, it's not illegal.
Oh, that is one way to keep Corbin out of the action. And with Angela in hand. Welcome to Claymore Country.
Angela in hand.
Here is your winner, Drew McIntyre.
A little assist from Angela to keep Happy Corbin at bay. And it is Drew McIntyre who pins Madcap Moss.
Well, Happy Corbin and Madcap Moss pushed Drew McIntyre over the line, past the limits. Drew McIntyre lost his mind tonight, and it was all perfectly legal, including this.
Frightening close call for Happy Corbin. And then a Claymore from Madcap Moss. A highly satisfying victory for Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre, without saying a word, issues a warning to Happy Corbin. Yours is coming.
What a win tonight for Drew McIntyre.